What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer. Thought I would do this Sky Striker deck profile today. It's a little unique, different, but this is my favorite build. I think it's really good, and it's also super inexpensive. Although I think Engage is like kind of climbing back up. 2 seconds before I start the deck profile, I did want to quickly mention that there is a new kind of video coming out on Saturday. It's called Subscriber Saturday. People are submitting their decks in the comment section. Sorry it's taken me so long to get this started, but anyways, people send me their deck profiles or people send me their replays, and you guys can send me your replays at argy or at no, just a regular email, argyculture@gmail.com. I will put that in the description of this video. I'm just going to try to like plant the seeds now, but every Saturday I'm planning on doing Subscriber Saturday. Literally all you have to do is be subscribed. Not too crazy. So let's get into it now. So here are your play starters. I have 3 Ray, that's pretty self-explanatory. 3 Ice Bell, this is your combo with 1 Glass Bell and 1 Snow Bell. That's your combo that goes into your Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. A non-destructible monster negate every single turn that of course you can put in your extra monster zone to help support behind all of your Sky Striker spells and traps. And your other play starter, or your going second card, your power going second card, because Sky Strikers have historically had a hard time assembling damage, is Numeron Wall. And I think this is actually a battle fader like type of effect too, but I think it's get your opponent off guard for sure, and it works out a lot of the times. And if you are first to go first and this is the only play starter in your hand, then you can go into Mega Clops and hopefully you have cards like Shark Cannon or Widow Anchor behind you. And that's the idea behind that too, just having really powerful monsters in the extra monster zone. I do have 6 hand traps here, 3 Ash Blossom. Like I have Effect Failure. I don't know if this is the most popular choice, but this can be whatever you want. Any of the Ghost Sisters or Bells or something like that. I just think Effect Failure because it's kind of a cheaper option. This is pretty much a budget deck, which is insane to think about. I do have so now we can go into the Sky Striker spells. I have 1 Jamming Waves. I have 3 Widow Anchor, 2 Shark Cannon, Immobilize Engage, obviously it has just come off the ban list to limited, and an Afterburners, which is a good card against Eldritch, and then of course you have multi-roll. I don't really see the point of having more than one. I've never really done that before, and it's not like it's going to actually give you a play starter. This card has a lot of use. Depends, like if you have let's say a Sky Striker in your extra monster zone and you have Numeron Network in your hand, we can send it off of multi-roll. That way you can use the effect of Numeron Network. So it has a different versatility, and the synergy kind of works together that way. I do run 2 Foolish Burial Goods with the Metal Foes Fusion. I think this is an old engine, but the idea is that you're sending spells to the graveyard. And if you looked at my gameplay video yesterday, if you're going first, you can send something like Engage to the graveyard and grab it with Kagari, when normally you wouldn't be able to because you can't go into Hayate in turn 0. I have 2 Pot of Avarice because you're cycling through your Sky Striker Link monsters and even your Numeron stuff constantly, discarding stuff with hand traps or a Numeron Wall, and that way you quite literally can do your combos again, like even your Crystal Wing stuff. So I think it's a good card to have it too. Upstart Goblin, just a way to get a spell into the graveyard and draw like 1 card. Terraforming searches either Area 0 or Numeron Network, and obviously Engage also searches Area 0. So I don't really feel the need to have so many different ways to search these spells. And then I have 2 Numeron Calling, mostly because of Pot of Avarice, right? But it just kind of depends, I guess. I like it at 2. And then last, I have Cosmic Cyclone, because you do kind of want to go first. But you also have like stuff like Lightning Storm for me in the side deck. Moving on to the extra deck, I have Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon and Winter Bell, just that small combo I was talking about. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, the numbers for this. This is really more of a turn killing kind of board where you put all 4 of them out there and hopefully it's enough to kill your opponent. Access Code Talker, because if I'm not mistaken, all these are different attributes, so it's a lot of pops there. The Mega Clops comes off of the Numeron stuff. I run a Nightmare Unicorn. I guess you just never know if you need it. This is kind of a flex spot in my opinion. This could be whatever you want it to be. I have Sky Striker Zeke, and then I have 2 Hayate, 2 Kagari, and 1 Shizuku. I've never really needed to search more than one. Plus, you have cards like Pot of Avarice, which potentially can have you do it again. This deck really, it can grind, but it's also good at ending your opponent first. So you kind of control the tempo with this deck, in my opinion. Moving on to the side deck, 3 Nibiru, 3 Lancia, 3 Joel and Lockbird, 3 Lightning Storm, and then 3 Dark Ruler more. Pretty standard stuff. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's deck profile. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Other than that, that's going to do it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.